Hey, Split Second here, bringing you some League of Legends news. Rumble's upcoming changes are actually a huge nerf to his power in lane. They might even be enough to knock him out of the meta in professional play. Rumble is getting changed quite a lot in the next patch. Don't be fooled though. These changes are going to result in a big overall nerf to his presence in lane. The goal to the proposed changes to Rumble is more of an obvious window of vulnerability. But here's the thing, his windows of vulnerability is already quite obvious. You engage when it overheats, but not before he uses his final overheated ability. That's not a wide enough window apparently, so Riot is looking to make it more obvious. Those efforts leave poor Rumble feeling much weaker in the early stages of the game. For starts, his passive will function differently. Instead of a decay beginning after 3 seconds of not using an ability, it will now start after 4. This is a good and bad. It's good because you will be able to hold on to that last overheated ability for a second longer, which gives you more of a chance to use it correctly. On the other hand, it is a bad because when it does overheat, it will take longer to cool off so you can use the ability again. That 1 second may be the difference between death and a victory. The decay second is a bit different too, but at the end of the day, the decay second change shouldn't really matter much, if at all. The big issue with the change is that the update is to his Q, Flame Spitter. It will now only be 75% effective against minions, but it's being buffed to deal more early damage as a result, so the minions damage nerf is neglectable. The big part, however, is the cooldown change. Right now the Q is on a 6-second cooldown on all ranks. However, it will begin at a 10-second cooldown, and as it ranks up it will fall back down to a 6. Rumble's damage trading at early level is going to take a serious hit and will obviously overheat decay take longer to start. It can leave Rumble with a very long window with no significant damage. If the changes go through, this will leave Rumble in an overall weaker position, which sucks because he's not anywhere near being an OP pick. He's going to be a tanky matchup. He's good against tanky matchups, and that's why most pro teams pick him, but the strengths are situational. These changes are set to go live on the patch 7.12. Should be in a few weeks. Let's see if that actually happens. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is Split Second. Come subscribe and stay tuned for more League of Legends news.